Hi, Stan. I'm trying to set up my cable box in the basement so I can watch the Lions game and live stream my Comet. But I don't think it's going to work. I don't even know if this cable... Well, actually, the cable line does work. Hello, everybody. Go Lions. That's right. I should be wearing my Lions hat. All right. I switched hats. I got my Lions hat. You didn't see nothing. I was off camera. No, tracking wasn't turned on. It is now. My cable box is still rebooting. Hello again, Pete. I'm trying to get my cable box to work behind me so I can watch the Lions game. Well, the cable box says the time, but will it work with this TV? It works. It works. I just got to figure out how to change channels. I know my remote's not configured. Give me a moment here, folks, and I'll be right with you. Okay, that went way too smoothly. No setup at all. The remote just seemed to automatically recognize what TV I'm using. Okay. I have to set it up on older TVs, but this TV, it just seemed to recognize it. Huh. Now I can watch the game. And you guys, you can't see nothing, right? I don't want a copyright violation, and I muted it all the way down. Oh, you can see when I walk back there. Crap. I wonder if that's going to be an issue. You can see a little bit of the TV. I'll have to block that. Hello. Another person from Scotland. Cool. How's that? I turned off the tracking. Hello from down under. Perfect. And now I can see. Normally when I bend down, I'm passing gas, but now I'm going to be watching the TV periodically. The countdown is when I'm going to go to the Comet. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit darker still. It's still daylight outside in Texas. Definitely too bright. Russell, that's very generous of you. Thank you. Russell just gifted 5 memberships. That was nice. Thank you. So do you guys want to see what I'm currently working on? And my members have been helping me process this image. Let me show you. That's the Andromeda Galaxy. That's my latest capture, but I'm not happy with it. I can see it's a 4-panel mosaic stitching things together, but it's not quite right. I can sort of see where the panels are stitched together, but it is cool getting it from edge to edge. I do like that, almost edge to edge. But I'm going to start all over again tomorrow. And Pete is thinking, he better be done with that by Tuesday. I had company over for so many hours. One wave came, and then they left, and then the next wave of company came. My whole day is put off. I couldn't even exercise. And I have a physical, I think, on Tuesday. I better double check that. Maybe, I hope it's not tomorrow. That lion's head gives me a headache. I like my tiger cap. That should be a painting. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, Pete. Are you confident you'll get all the panels to look exactly the same? Or are you going to want my old data as well to plant in the center? I could provide it for everybody if they're interested in having that fifth panel. What do you think? Having that fifth one as a backup? Just the 4 panels. That's confidence. That's confidence. You see, then I'm not going to use a 5th panel either. If you think this data is good enough to process on its own, I'm not going to do that. I'm not resorting to data from last year as well. Pete is good. Pete is good. Chuck is bad. I'll be ducking down here every once in a while to watch the Lions game. I need my big screen TV right here, but it's too big to move. I'm going to leave that cable box down here. You know, cable wants to charge probably an extra $15 a month for each cable box. But I don't need one in my bedroom. I just watch streaming in my bedroom. So I'm going to leave this down here. "17 comets? Well, I know there were 4 bright ones. I wasn't aware about the 17. But they're not related. Three Eye Atlas is not releasing a fleet. Yeah, most are too faint, huh, Pete? And most of them, how many of them, Pete, do you think just fall right into the sun? Half of them? Less than half? More than half? I'm sure. I'm sure quite a few of them never come back. I mean, they come and never come back because the sun swallowed them, or they break up into little pieces on their way out. The Jacksons. Yeah, and vaporize. Lions got the ball. I got a better idea. I don't have to turn around anymore. Watch this. I'll show you this briefly. Wait. I'm pointing my surveillance camera at the TV. How you like that? I can see it because I'm going to make it full screen on here. Now I don't have to turn around anymore. Pete, when you process the Andromeda Galaxy, do you think you can get your DBEs so consistent that there won't be crosshairs? Or do you have some other trick in mind? Right. I did it before. I did it with the Lagoon Nebula. I did it with that a 2-panel mosaic on the Lagoon, a 4-panel mosaic. I never saw crosshairs until this time. And I'm wondering if my sky, well, I don't know if the data was consistent from one night to the next, if that mattered. I don't want to resort to having to also include last year's data. That feels like cheating to solve a problem. This data should be good enough this year to process. I don't want to use last year's data to mask a problem. Who's this AV Loeb and what's he peddling? I don't know who that guy is. And what's he peddling? I haven't seen the entire conversation. Is he peddling something about 3i Atlas? I haven't looked at that much. Does 3i Atlas have an orbit like a comet? I know it's going faster, but do they have an orbit where it's going to circle the sun and then go out again? I mean, what kind of alien spaceship would want to do that? Let's pretend we're a comet and we'll orbit like a comet. His evidence is quite lackluster. Everyone's trying to get attention with 3i Atlas. I wish I tried it. I would have gotten a lot more views. You got to take advantage of these opportunities. Oh, it's going to go. Oh, it's going to. Is it. Hyperbolic. Is it flying through? Is our sun changing the path a little bit, Pete? I think something flew out of my nose. It ain't staying. Did our sun change its orbit? Okay. $2 billion galaxy quest. Yeah, it's complete nonsense. What meteor shower is that, Russell? Oh, that's my brother. That was my brother. He's watching the game too. They just took away a Lions touchdown. I don't know why. How strange. Oh, I see clouds. Hello, Brandon. You know, my brother was calling me, and he actually watches the football game on Peacock, a streaming channel, and I watch it on the cable box. So he's calling me, and he's about 2 minutes behind from what I already saw. That's one downside if you only have streaming. Oh, geez, I have streaming too. I could be watching the game up here. I forgot about that. I didn't have to move my cable box down here. What was I thinking? I have Peacock. Isn't the game usually on Peacock? So my cable company says I have they with my cable they give me Disney Plus, they give me Peacock, they give me Hulu, HBO, and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, they're like, but the only thing is, the channels have commercials. Okay, I can handle commercials. So I went to watch a movie, Spider-Man, No Return Home, or I think that was the title, last night, and it says, sorry, this movie is not available with your package. So I'm like, oh, great. My cable company gave me a crap Hulu package that I can't even watch movies on. So I'm going to call them back. I'm tired of that nonsense. I already called them 2 weeks ago and I said the bill's too high. I want to cancel. So they knocked $26 off of the monthly bill. But that ain't enough. I'm going to call them again. I want more. Right, that's the thing. When you threaten to cancel, which is what I did, they only knocked $26 off. That wasn't good enough. And I told them, look, I want to switch to DirecTV. I don't need you guys. And they weren't affected by that. Well, its Lions are winning 3-0. Thank you, Stan. It's getting dark, but I don't see any stars yet. Or maybe I do. I'm still thinking about this galaxy. Oh. I want to know Pete's plan. How are you going to get each quadrant consistent? Is it going to be from a DBE or do you got something else planned? You got to look, I know you got to look at the data first. Still. That's what I just processed today, everybody. My capture of the Andromeda Galaxy. But I'm not happy because I had 4 different panels. I had to stitch them together. And it's not really consistent. This area is darker than the middle area. And this area is dark. It's, the whole thing is off. I don't know what I gotta do, everybody. It's tough. Hello, Brody. I'm going live again. Why not? I did. I captured that. Yeah, it does look good. I'm happy with it, but it's not perfect. The color and the brightness of the galaxy needs to be consistent all the way through. I don't think it's going to be 42 minutes. Or what time does it say here? 29 minutes? I don't think so. I think it'll be sooner. Let me change the time to about 25 minutes. Oh, I don't think I can get it now. I don't think there's enough stars in the sky. But I should set it up at least. I forgot. Wait. Okay. Let me go to Nina. Okay, I can do that. But let me set up the Comet at least. Let's go to Orbitals. And I'll hit Update. And then I will say Comet. Or you don't see what I'm doing here, do you? I'll choose Comet. And C 2025. R2. That one. And then I'll say frame. Yeah, I fixed the view. Sequencer. $60. You think if I turn on a PhD2, if I see stars, maybe I can guide on it. Well, I see stars. Should we go for it now? I don't know. PhD2 is only doing 1 or 2 second exposures. I'm going to wait a few minutes. Hello, Trumpington. Autofocus? Well, yeah, I'll do. I don't mind doing an autofocus at the start of the night. Read Brody's last comment. How far up is this? I saw Comet SWAN earlier. You saw Comet Lemmon already? I was looking at Stellarium. It must have been awfully low, Brody. .5 magnitude. Holy crap. Oh, brighter by about 1.5. Gotcha. It was 10 degrees up. Wow. I thought I would still wait a few days before I started going after it. I can see it 10 degrees, but it ain't gonna last for long. I'd like it to be closer to 20 degrees before I start capturing it. I was actually thinking about going after it again in the morning. Didn't you say it was really bright in the morning? The comet is the one we're going to go after in a few minutes is southwest, right after sunset. We're still dealing with a pretty bright moon if you want to see it in the morning. Because the moon is getting less illuminated, but it's getting closer to the comet. Welcome. Thank you for joining my memberships. Well, we see a bunch of stars. I think it's too early. I want to wait. The comet will look better if we just wait a little bit. Yes. Excuse me. Is it an alien mothership? That's a shame what the media has put out there just to get attention. You were able to see a 1 degree tail. Woo! Is that about 2 moons wide, Brody? 1 degree? The moon is 60 arc minutes. Or no, the moon is about 30 arc minutes. So 2 moons. Right. I don't know who this AV Loeb is. Is that a Scotland personality? Are you guys starting to see the Milky Way? Can you see it on the stream? I can clearly see it. We got the Milky Way starting to show up. Right there. Screw the solar eclipse, Brody. I don't have my headphones, so I don't know if this is going to work. I can't hear it.
Brody.
They don't work? How about this? Wait.
How does this sound? Is my voice any different? Does my voice sound any different? I'm not wearing my headphones, so I don't know what you guys hear. Hello. Hello, everybody. No? Some people say no. I don't know. Is my voice any different? I don't know. I don't know. Herman Munster.
Hello, how are you? This is a test. This is another test. Does my voice sound any different? How about now? No? I don't believe any of you.
Still annoying as ever. Okay, hopefully I got my normal voice back. I think I think we can get this thing rolling now. Let me remove the timer. From all my views. Okay, we are going after the comet. Hooray! There it goes. Now it's changed. Okay. Trying to find the comet, everybody. I'll remember that, Brody. If you think it will speed it up. Right now, the telescope is looking for the comet. The software fed the coordinates for the comet, and now we're looking for it. Okay, here, I bet we're going to see it right now. On the second pad. There it is. There it is. We got it. That's not how it's going to look in a few minutes. I'm going to start doing 1 minute exposures after I do the autofocus. Someone, I didn't check myself, but I think this comet is going to start getting a little brighter before it starts getting dimmer again. We've got it. Okay. Now I'm going to go into an autofocus. And then I'm going to rearrange the comet so that it's in the center. Let me see the score. It's 10-6 Lions. I got to make a phone call. Give me 1 second. Oh, no, I can't make a phone call yet. Is my guiding not working? What's going on here? Where's my guiding? Isn't it finding a star? Go. It's going to look even brighter when I start doing 1 minute exposures. I'm surprised it didn't go into an autofocus yet. Is it stuck? What's going on here, guys? Is it stuck? Oh, here it is. Start guiding. We started guiding. Guiding is underway. Why is it stuck on start guiding? Skip it? Okay. All right. I skipped it, Stan. I don't even see other stars, Stan. They're too faint. What's wrong if I guide on the comet? Is it going to screw me up? The other stars are simply too faint. There might be clouds because it just seems a lot more faint right now. Yeah, I need to enable Comet. Yeah. Well, I got to stop guiding in a second here because I want to shift the... Do I need to shift the Comet over? Is the tail that long? Wait. I'm going to stop this for a second. I want to shift the Comet over to the right in case the tail is too long. Give me a second here. Oh, that wasn't even... hang on. I got to guide on the Comet. There's no other way. And Brody, you said to hit that star to turn off the analysis, and that will speed it up. That will speed up my refreshes. I'm shifting the Comet to the right. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Brody. My refreshes are a lot faster now. That's what she said. It's too big for you, Stan? Okay. Well, I think that's good enough. We're going. Keep it on full screen. No. I think this is a better view now. I got to start wearing long pants. It's getting cold outside. But Brody, that definitely worked better when I turned off the star analysis. Hey, there we go. There we go. Wow. What guide star, Stan? There are none. There are none in this area. These are hot pixels that you see. There's no guide star to pick from right now. I don't know if it's because of clouds or what, but there's nothing. I keep telling you, there's nothing to pick from today. Top right. Top right, he says. Where? That thing? The guiding is good enough. In fact, I'm going to turn off dithering just in case. Dither every 100. I don't want any accidents. I don't need the dither. It's fine, Stan. We're imaging. Don't worry about it. Relax. I got this. We got this. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to rename that file? What's that going to do for me? Oh, Microsoft is spying on us since 1984. Well, you know what? Everybody is spying on us. China's spying on us. They're probably listening to every word I say on my phone, too. Apple is spying on us. I'm already resigned to the fact that my house is probably bugged. What you gonna do? And I'm sure my credit cards have already been stolen 100 times over. It's just dumb luck if they actually end up using it. You know? You stole it once. I'm sure. You guys want to see how much the comet has moved since we've been watching it? How many frames do we have so far? I can never find it. 6 minutes. I gotta give you the full screen here while I work some magic behind the scenes to create a time lapse. Oh, we got 7 exposures so far. That's even worse if the stars are moving. I don't care to guide on a comet. As long as I'm imaging. Stop being so fussy. Everybody chill. We got this. Oops. Okay. Well, it ain't much, but let me show you. That's how much the comet has moved so far. What do you think? It's not so bumpy since I'm not really dithering. I'm doing 1 minute exposures. It's cool. We've already got movement going on. There's a commercial. I'm live streaming and watching the Lions game at the same time. Sorry for the split attention here. But there's a commercial right now. Oh, good luck. You're watching the game as well? Who are you rooting for? Kansas City or Detroit? I'm running a Celestron RASA 8-inch telescope. And I'm using a color camera, the ASI2600MC. Oh, good, Lions. All right, I'm going to add more files to the time-lapse here. Urgh. That's what it looks like. Hooray! That's how much movement we captured today. Thank you. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. That was very generous. And Yocap earlier joined my membership. Thank you. The stars are trailing? Are they? Yeah. Nothing Blur X can't fix. I'm not going for a still image on this. I just wanted to see the time lapse. I just love watching this thing move. Yeah, how long can I image? When it gets to about 7 degrees, the guiding really starts to go berserk. I think I've been staying on this for about an hour each night. My members prefer this view, so they can watch everything. I've never seen such a poor selection of stars. It's either it wasn't this bad yesterday, so I'm guessing maybe there's haze, a little bit of haze, possibly. That's what she said. I'm thinking about food right now. I've been trying to stay on a diet because I got a physical. I got a physical on Tuesday. And I got no exercise today. I did too much astrophotography and we had too much relatives coming over. Night job. I don't know. I made progress last night on the snow globe. Yeah, I know. I could have done that, Stan. Change it to get a little bit longer exposure. Why does it even matter? Why does it matter? I'm still imaging. It doesn't matter. I'm not going for perfect data here. I just want to see the comet. Relax. Relax and enjoy the view, Stan. We're imaging. Who cares, Brody? I'm still imaging. We're just watching a comet. Who cares about guiding today? Stan and Brody, chill out. Oh, it matters. Look at your graph. What graph? I don't see any graph. No graph to be seen. Pete's the only one that might actually process this data. Do you care, Pete? Are you going to do you really want 3 days worth of comet data, Pete? If you want it, you can have it. That's what she said. I'll send it all tomorrow if you want. Do it. All right, I'll do it. You want 2-minute exposure? You want 2-second exposures? How about 2.5 seconds? You think a half a second is going to make a difference? You'll take it. I actually think this comet looks better than previous days. The tail looks a little bit brighter. Yeah, you can see the lines going up. The SNR for the stars is improved. Yeah, it is. Where, Stan? Where? That's a hot pixel? That's a hot pixel? I'm sure that's a hot pixel right there. These look like hot pixels, Stan. They don't look like stars to me. I don't see any other star. All I see are little fuzzballs. That's not a star. It looks like a hot pixel. Let me stop this. Where? What? This thing right here? You think we'll get better guiding on that thing? It's just there's haze up there. Forget it, man. Here, wait, I got to do something again. Oops. I got to go full screen again because I'm going to create another time lapse here. Bear with me here. Wait. Every time I look around at the game, there's a commercial. Thanks, Rick. I'm trying to create the most recent time lapse, but I'm trying to debear it at the same time. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's so fun to see this. I love it. That's how much movement we got tonight. Oh my gosh, Kansas City is winning 13-10. Oh. Your 49ers lost. Oh no, sorry to hear it. You know, I'm in the mood for some Captain Crunch. But I shouldn't because I want to be good for my physical on Tuesday. But I am really in the mood. That's what she said. Don't do it, Chuck. The more you tell me not to do it, the more I want to do it. I don't even need milk. I just eat it right out of a bowl. No milk. I don't need milk. Although it would be better if I had some milk with it. Do it, Chuck. Not going to make a difference. When they check my diabetes, my A1C for the past 3 months, this bowl won't make a difference, huh? I'm going to be getting blood work. I'm going to do the treadmill tomorrow. but so bad. What if a little tiny bit of Captain Crunch never hurt anybody? How about some cookies? I can get some cookies. How about some cookies? Don't do it. A sucker. I'll get a sucker. Let me get a sucker. One little itty bitty sucker. I'm going to get a sucker. Yes. Yes. Look what I got. Gummy bears. I got my lemony sucker. Someone's got 2 timeouts. Sugar on a stick. They call sugar the slow poison. I love being poisoned. This hit the spot. Make sure I'm in your will. I want to make another time lapse, guys. Hang on. Ooh, I like it. Go get another sucker. Chuck is a retired multi-thousandaire. I retired, yes, many, many moons ago. I love to say I'm retired because I retired on my terms. I worked in IT for 20 years. While I was doing that, I got in early on the internet, got in early on internet advertising. Boom. Retired early. Now I do this for the fun. Hello, Peggy. I retired when I was 46. Now I'm 58. Yeah, awesome. Would you really, Pete? You retired at 46? That's funny. That's good. We got that in common. I ain't Scottish, that's for sure.
The trouble with Scotland is that it's full of Scots.
I gotta make a phone call. 1 second. All right. Yeah, 2 minute sub, Stan. Why do you need to know that? My bookie. No, I was calling my brother to get a summary of the game so far because I really can't watch it. The Lions are down by 3, but I wanted to know certain plays. I kept them down to 2 minutes because I was worried I would blow out that core if I went 5 minutes. From the looks of it, 2 minutes seems to work pretty good. My telescope is pointing low. And there's the Milky Way. I never get tired of seeing that Milky Way. It's just not something I ever see in Detroit. Ever. Wow. Your core blew out in 2 minutes, huh? Were you doing it under a full moon, Brody? I don't see how it could blow out in 2 minutes when I've got a fast scope and it didn't blow out in 2 minutes. That don't make any sense to me. How could it blow out? Unless it's because you have so much more zoom focal length. Does that make a difference? If you got a lot more focal length, maybe you have 3 times more focal length. Is that why? Because you have more focal length? You had to do 30-second exposures for the core. Wow. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I asked him about the moon. If light pollution can definitely overexpose your images. Oh, you're Evo Star. I don't get it, Brody. I don't see how. From New York City. Cool. Hey guys, you know what I haven't done yet? I've captured probably a few hours on the snow globe right now. Should we take a look at that data? I haven't seen it yet. Should we see how the snow globe is looking so far? Because I'm going to go to that right after this. That's my primary target right now after the comet is the snow globe. Not that. You know, I got these numbered all wrong. The date should not be first. The name of the target should be first so I can sort on it. I got to change my format. I think it's 7789. Is that it? 7789. No, that's not the wrong one. Cancel. What's the snow globe number? Six, 7, 8, 1. Okay. Whoops. While I'm doing that, Stan, is it easy to... Is that in the global sequence or is that in the individual ones? My 30-second and 5... Is that in the template, Stan? Is that in the template? Oh, it's global. So can I fix that now? You want to do it while we wait? Stick around, everybody. I'm going to show you the nebula I'm capturing. Don't go anywhere yet. Oh, it's in the options. Even better, right? Where are the options? Options. Imaging. I can't see anything. I got to get my glasses. Hi, Destiny. Hang on. Okay, that's better. Dates. So I'm going to move dates. After the target. I want the target name always to be first. Or can I just put it at the end? No. Oh, put the dollar signs back in front. Okay. Oh. Okay. Put the dollar signs. Where's my dollar sign? The glare. Wait. My keyboard's not even moving now. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Do I have to put an underscore? What is with this thing? It doesn't even let me type. Piece of crap software. How about that? I'll put the date at the end. I don't really even need the date in my file name. I have the file date. Do I even need the date? I already have file creation day in Windows. Can I undo this without saving it? Okay, there's how it was originally. That's all I need. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Oh my God. Kansas City scored another touchdown. I'm glad I'm not watching it. There's no save, Stan. It's already set. Cool, thanks. What is this? Yeah, I closed it. All right, we're going to stack the snow globe now. Let's see how it looks. This is bad. Lions just don't have it today. Close the other remote. Close the other remote. Desktop, where's the other remote, Stan? I don't see it. Ooh, let's see the snow globe. Hang on. Oh. No, no, I closed it and then reopened it, Stan. I didn't open another one. Drum roll. The snow globe. Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny. That's what she said. I know that was coming. But it's there. And it's another object I captured. I know, that's what she said. I can say I captured the snow globe. I wonder how much more data I should capture on this. Ooh. QL. When I post a picture of this, it'll be about that big. The snow globe. I can't believe I'm still capturing this comet. Let's do another time lapse. Hang on here. No, 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 no. Stan. 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 What's this? Stan, look what it's doing to my file names. What happened to the parameter? That didn't work. Wait, let me show you. Yeah, you see? Oh no, it's working. It's working. That was just when I screwed up the name temporarily. Okay. I panicked for a second. Right, when it was messed up. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Right. I panicked for a second. Do you guys put the file name on your names? I mean, did you put the date on your names? I never liked that. No need. Oh, that's your line. Oh, yeah. So you do have your target name first. That makes sense. And the date. And the exposure. And the frame. I wouldn't mind having the date. As long as it's second. Should I just cut and paste this, Stan? That's safe to cut and paste that and put it into mine? Good. Well, it kind of screwed up my time lapse. Now the names and now the order is messed up. That's okay. We still got this. Next time. I'm going to go back in here, Stan. Under options, under imaging, that. Okay. Hey, Brian the Primate is here. That's a good enough time lapse anyway. Let me see something though. Let's see if I can add more to this. Hang on. Starting at 32. Yeah, that should be easy. 32. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Your stars look out of focus. That's okay, Brody. When you get to be, when you're pointing only about 8 degrees above the horizon, who cares? Yeah, it's way cool. That's all from tonight. Yeah, Blur X will easily, if they're elongated, we'll fix them. Do you guys hear music? I think I'm going to tune out and leave this running, guys. For maybe an hour or so. I think I'm done. I'm going to go start capturing my snow globe now. So I'm going to leave this in case anyone wants to join and see this in the next hour or so. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, Brody, I'll be back gaming later. I'm going to go watch the rest of the game now. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Thank you. I'm going to go on mute now.